issue. I've been, I agree with you. I've been vocal on this issue for quite some time because I'm connected to the rural India and I can feel the angst of these people. Firstly, in this scheme, I'm all for transformation. I'm all for modernization. I'm all for new ideas. So don't take it, I'm back into some past. No. But the issue is, firstly, what about this 30-40 lakh people who 2-2.5 saal se, who have been running, training, who are at some stage of not a word about them. That means they all start fresh. So there's many of them overage. So you have played with the lives and jobs of these people and their families. I think people who are involved in such schemes have no idea about rural India. They have no idea about what soldiering is all about. We have been seeing these things, that soldiers will be skilled up, they'll get jobs. I've been seeing it as a CO and then all our service, Jal Dhanowal bear me out. How many soldiers do really corporate take or paramilitary take or police take? No one. Finally, they are standing at guard outside some bank or some private agency. Really a bad way to treat a soldier who has been a tank gunner or who's been this. So there are no jobs. If it was such a brilliant scheme, why don't we try it with officers? Our short service scheme has failed, Vishnu. It has failed. If it was that good, the ladies wouldn't be running to court. Ki hame permanent commission chahiye, though we joined at short service. So short service in this country where job security is the prime concern. Everything of the family depends on job. 75% chance will be thrown out after this without skill, without credit and all. I know. Whom are we trying to fool? Ki credit mil jayega, BA pass kar lega, so what? So what? Will this certificate hold anything? We have been doing this diplomas in all our colleges are giving diplomas today. Who has checked this diploma and called you welcome? The corporate was waiting for you. So there are no jobs. Ever this issue came up in Kargil Review Committee report or anywhere that soldiers were unfit. 32 is no age. Age is not an issue at all. The issue is the economic impact, the pay and pension bill. Why don't we admit that and find reasons reasons where we can cut corner? We have legacy logistic establishments like petrol pump, petroleum depots, which are Second World War vintage. We can disband them. Horse cavalry, we can disband. We have ordnance depots, we can disband. We have a lot of services which can be outsourced and get for fighting arms, get people who have a career ahead. After 15 years, if you feel, then let them move into logistics, clerical cadre. The army itself can adjust them. Reduce the recruitment slowly. I'm making this, passionate appeal to you through you. People must understand this. This mask of nationalism and lowering age is not there at all anywhere. I've been an optimist all my life. But when I see a disaster happening in front of me, then all this evaporates in no time. How will you decide after 4 years which 25% will you take? This is something like the way we were sold demonetization, Skill India, Startup India, ho jayega. Ab dekhna pata nahi kya ho jayega. It is totally money-oriented scheme, and if defense of India is going to be decided on saving money, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because the entire scheme is based on trying to save some money somewhere. Defense is not meant for economic savings. There's so many ways this nation can save money.